Hello everybody and welcome back to the pre-release version of Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Welcome back to our nightmare natural disaster scenario that we've created for ourselves. Nothing really major has happened besides that, you know, the major volcano, obviously. But no, nothing really major has happened to us in particular. And I'm hoping something happens soon. Not that I want it to happen because I don't, but I want to see it. You know what I mean? So I kind of want something to happen, but I kind of don't at the same time. Yeah, you get what I mean. There's only so much to discover, and I'm afraid I cannot abide anyone who sets out ahead of my own explorers. Well, that's too bad. Hey, there it is! Alright, there's another massive flood. It's actually an 1,000-year flood. So the river bursts its banks, and rising waters cover the land for miles around. Not for 1,000 years has this river flooded to such an extent. So the cool thing about these 1,000-year floods is that if you look at the log, they will happen pretty much every 1,000 years, give or take. So it's actually pretty interesting that they've added these in. And I think as time progresses and CO2 levels rise, these 1,000-year events will become more frequent because obviously the climate's changing. So 3 tiles gain fertility with that flood, which is pretty nice. Not that it really matters to us, but it is kind of close, so we could settle there eventually. I don't know. Go there. And go north. I'm getting to the point where I've explored most of what I need to explore to settle. I mean, in fact, I've already done that. I just want to see what's over here, but that's about it. So we do have another settler coming up. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's probably going to want to send me out this way. Probably to cut the pass of Hungary, which would be nice. Oh, looks like they're trading with us. And another mega colossal volcano. 3 tiles damaged, 3 population lost, and 6 tiles gained fertility. I feel so bad for the AI right now, because not only... Why would you do this? Oh my god. Not only did they lose population in Tyre, but they lost it in Byblos. Why? I mean, yeah, you're going to have a lot of fertility, but in this scenario, they are more likely to erupt than not. So why would you settle near a volcano here, alright? God. Well, let's just go ahead and use this opportunity to educate ourselves on what the world climate actually looks like. So at this point, we have no changes in temperature and CO2 levels, obviously, because we aren't affecting them. You know, I kind of feel like volcanoes should kind of contribute. Every time a volcano erupts, it contributes a little bit, but then it goes down. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, storms, 22%. Rivers, flooding is 24%. Droughts are 13%. And volcanoes are 12%. We have 1 volatile volcano still that we haven't seen, I don't think. 3 active, 3 inactive, and 6 that have erupted in the course of the entire game. That is very interesting. It looks like the Kilauea volcanic eruption actually destroyed a unit. Wow. Just doing some more exploring. There's another city-state up there, it looks like. Hopefully it's something that gives us something good for us and our location. Okay, let's build that silk, which kicks our amenity problem out of the city, which is nice. And then you are moving directly over to Gothenburg. Okay. Looks like 24 turns I saw. Yeah, 24 turns, and this city will rebel. It looks like they did recover a little bit. It's no longer 13 a turn. It's 4.7. So, hopefully that does fall, though, because I really want that city. And I don't want to take it, you know? Only 1 natural wonder? Really? This game hates me. It really does. I rarely ever spawn next to a natural wonder. Oh. This isn't... That would be a beautiful campus and holy site area right there. Damn. That is a very, very nice location. If you can even get in there. Although technically you don't need to get in there to place the district. I mean, it looks like this is a pathway, but... This is the Yanawala Mountains. I like the walla. It makes no sense, but I just like... Oh, it's great. Okay, there's probably nothing up here, but we'll keep looking, I guess. What is this? Oh, a volcano! We found the Hampatu volcano. That's actually in range of Wanuku. So they have 2 volcanoes in range of their major cities. And that little classroom bell sound over there was us placing down our campus through our production queue, so it looks like our settler is done. Where does it want us to go? Nowhere. What? Am I blind? It has no suggestions on where we should go. Okay. Well, I'm kind of thinking we go north. Just because I want to secure this from the Hungarians. And I'm thinking... if we settle here, right? 1, 2, we get the rice, we get the cattle, we get a mountain, we get the other cattle. No amenities, but we do get a nice river that floods down here, so we can get a lot of fertility. And this town does not flood, it looks like. So, let's do that. Now, the only problem is that that will piss off Hungary, so we're going to have to look for some retaliation to that settling, but it should be okay. After the campus, we'll focus on our military. Buenos Aires. Hello. Okay, so Buenos Aires is... your bonus resources behave like luxury resources, providing 1 amenity per type. Wow. Wait, are they at war? Against Dido and the Inca. Really? Alright. Well, they might not last very long.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Okay, I just noticed all this iron up here, but, right, so we discovered bronze working, which reveals iron on the map, also gives us the spearmen, and the encampment district. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Oh, there's a lot over here, too. And over here. Okay, so I might want to adjust... There's one down there as well. Oof. Ooh, this is good. This is very good. I might want to adjust this a little bit. If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, I can still get the iron. And then I can settle over here next. And grab this iron and everything else. So that's fine. Okay. We're going to grab... probably the wheel, so we can get water mills. We are settling on rivers, so it is actually very, very important that we increase our production doing this, as well as, of course, give us more food to our rice and wheat. Not that we need it, but we will have it. Okay, there's nothing up here. I kind of want to put you on auto-exploration, but I don't know what you're going to do with that. I guess it doesn't matter. You'll just be out here for a very long time. Whoops. So, yeah, just have fun. Do what you want. I don't know... I think the barbarians are glitched. I don't know where they are. In my test games, they worked fine. And I don't think I selected no barbarians, but I might have. On accident. Which is kind of annoying, actually. But there's not much we can do about that right now. Alright, let's go north. Same thing. You know what? I think I'm also going to put these guys on auto-exploration. Just... it's too tedious, you know? There's no other ruins out here to find, besides maybe in the upper north. So actually, I'll put this one... Okay! So we have a 1,000-year flood, and it looks like it's near us, actually. The river burst its banks. I already read this before. Not for 1,000 years has the river flooded to such an extent. It is our river, and luckily, we didn't lose much. Right, so let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of the classical era culture began with the rise of political philosophy in Sweden.
Divide and rule, a sound motto. Unite and lead, a better one.
Okay, so we'll focus on the government in 1 second. But, yeah, that actually comes down pretty far. So every 1,000 years, it looks like this is going to flood for us. Fantastic. Oh, wow. That just looks so cool. Alright. Let's see. There's only 2 we could choose from. I'd rather culture before we go into the entertainment complex. Claim a great person. It is our great prophet, Confucius. Very nice. Who else is... Okay, so now the other civilizations are starting to increase their great prophet chance. Why is Canada increasing it again? Oh, I guess we just keep going. That's kind of weird, though. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to go for oligarchy. And it's mostly because I like having each type in our first government, but also because it gives us bonuses to combat as well as unit experience. Again, I still think, for some reason, and they haven't changed it, that these are all backwards. You know, because autocracy is a dictatorial kind of government, and it would focus more on the military, and yet the military is an oligarchy, which is more like a merchant republic kind of thing. So I don't know why these are like this. And this has been a problem since, I think, one of the first patches in the game. But regardless, we're going for oligarchy. Sweden adopts government by oligarchy, leading to a new political age for its citizens. Absolutely. And with that, we can change a couple different things. I think what we're going to do is grab Diplomatic League. No, sorry. We're going to grab a Charismatic Leader. We're not finding many city-states out there, so there's no point in grabbing Diplomatic League yet. So now we're just going to gain influence points much faster. And for our wild card, we're going to put in the Great Scientist points, just so we can grab our Great Scientist as soon as possible. And do we want to change anything up here? Well, there's no barbarians. So we might as well change that. To what, though? Yeah, let's do this. So we can grab a nice military very, very cheaply. Production-wise. I'm going to keep the economic policy. Okay. This is a very interesting little peninsula on this continent. You are just going to go in, just auto-explore. Looks like Canada's sending out another settler. Record-setting river flooding. The Clara River has flooded and devastated the area, adding 11 new fertile tiles. Oh, just in time for settling. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, roads upgraded to classical roads. Very nice. We also get bridges. Need more housing in... Wow. Where? Here? No, we're fine. I don't know. All right, let's get our great prophet over to the holy site to establish our religion next turn. Looks like Gao is still falling. 37 turns, though. It looks like it's increasing its loyalty somehow. We have... Oh, that's right. Okay, so Sweden, like I said before in the very beginning of the game, every time you get a great person, you gain 50 diplomatic favors. So we have 30, and they're going to keep asking for a while now. It's kind of just how they do trading. But they value diplomatic favors very, very highly. So we could trade this for a lot of good stuff. And I am kind of tempted with this deal here, but let me just show you what you could do with diplomatic favors outside of just trading. Right, so this is going to fall in 37 turns. It might not even fall. That's depressing. I really wanted it. All right, let's go there and there. Okay, there is nothing over here. Well, that was a trip. A nice little trip to the north. Let's establish our new religion, which is going to be, if we come down here, considering we settled in like a floodplain, let's go for like the is this Aquarius? Horoscope? I don't even know. Let's go for like the river kind of themed icon. This is still going to be Sol Invictus, because that's what I always do for my religions in this game. Just because it's a channel theme more than anything. Alright. So, considering we're going to have a housing problem, we should probably grab Religious Community. That's the only one in here that looks relatively decent for what we have. And housing will be a big problem later on once we have, once our food starts getting crazy. So let's grab Religious Community. And then we have to choose a building. No food. We're not grabbing that. The meeting house gives us production. I think our production's okay. more housing with a pagoda. Mosque gives missionaries more spread. Synagogues just give faith. Watts give 2 science. Stupas, 1 amenity. We could do that. Let's grab the stupa. So, additional housing and amenities. So we're using our religion here to benefit our economy and our cities more so than resources. Sol Invictus is the true path of salvation. Please ignore all those other ones. Absolutely. And we gained an inspiration towards theology. Our trader is on his illustrious return back to our capital here. Oh, crap. Yeah, whatever. I forgot to show you guys the favors. Yeah, everybody's going to keep asking. They don't like when you accumulate too much. No, just leave me alone. Okay, right. So, if we go down to the Mali, we can actually use our favors for promises. So we can actually ask him to not settle near us for 30 diplomatic points, or favors. And if he breaks this promise, then we'll gain grievances with him. And grievances, like I said, are like your war justification, your casus belli for war. They help in taking things and reducing relation loss with other civilizations, if that makes sense. It's already too late for this. They've already settled near us, so it's not really necessary. But we could. You would not be willing to sell this. Okay. Actually, you know what we should try to do? Let's try to take that artifact away from Canada. Whoops. If we go to Kingston, make a deal. Let's take the Grapevine Cross. You won't trade it, but if I give you... Oh, it was 30 sound. Okay, how about all of them? 52. No? Not willing to... Yeah, you would be willing to trade it if I had enough of these. I think we should just keep it for now. How about that for that? Done? Done. Alright, let's just leave it alone. They're going to keep asking us, which is kind of annoying, but I'm not trading anything right now. We don't need it. Okay, so Gothenburg is done with the monument. We could build a builder. We already have one actually here. We could build a holy site. I guess over here would be nice. Could build a campus. Over there would be fantastic. I think we're going to need an encampment eventually, but you don't have enough production to really help out with that yet. What do we want to build? A government plaza? To extend our loyalty range? I think we'll work on the campus, just because I want more science. We are lacking in terms of culture to science ratio. So let's go... right here. Okay, and you are just going to be auto-exploring. Right, build me the spices, please. I think when the trader comes back home, we're going to send him out to Gothenburg to get that road established. We already have a road established up to our new settlement, which is called... I guess it's called Phoenicia. No, may prosperity come to your cities, the ones away from the... Oh. Okay, so she has a hidden agenda, it looks like, that would hate you if you built all of your cities on coasts. Interesting.
Inkaka urhuguna kamachihninmi. Kayal papi ama kirki waichu. Urinkunayawang alita kausai.
Alternatively, the Inca hate us for settling their mountains. Okay. Well, that's... I don't care. Wait, what did that say? The bureaucrats of Hungary are piqued by our boldness in settling Norrköping. Ooh, I don't know how to say this one. So near their own city of Esztergom. Yeah. Interesting city names there. Let's go ahead and build a monument to start it off. Okay. Now, like I said, I do have to focus on military now that I have a city this close to Hungary. And actually, this is a great tile over here for an encampment. So what I'm going to do is actually purchase that tile so they can't. It's also a good funneling point for all of our army into their land. They can always come around this way, but they're going to try to come the direct route first. It's just how the AI operates. Let's go down here. What does this actually provide us? Whoa, that's a lot of resources. 4 food, 2 production, and 2 gold when fully improved. That's kind of impressive. This city is actually going to be pretty damn nice for being in the jungle.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
Alright, so we discovered the wheel, which gives us the watermill and the heavy chariot. Someone just founded a new religion. Looks like it's the Mali with Eastern Orthodoxy. Can purchase with faith. Yeah, no, not right now. And Mansa Musa completed the Stonehenge World Wonder. That's how he got his religion. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and grab currency. Just to get us into the next group of techs. And we can also improve relations with Nazca. It looks like Buenos Aires was destroyed. In fact, it was. In 30 turns, Gao will fall, it looks like. Still 1.7 points per turn. Degradation. And a mega colossal volcano erupts, destroying 1 population. Yep, 1 population and 2 tiles gaining fertility. What's lucky about this volcano here, you can't really see it right here, but I think this mountain continues over here. So it actually blocks a lot of the damage that this volcano could cause, which is kind of lucky for Cusco. Very cool. It seems like this planet that we're on has a way hotter core and way less stable crust than than anything else. I mean, we haven't really had a storm in a while. We had a flood recently, 2 of them, but that's about it. No storms. Now, that's not to say that storms aren't happening elsewhere in the world. I just can't see them, so I don't really know what's happening. Right, so... Wait. Oh, yeah, because we built the quarry. So, okay, so we have 2 of our spices done. We need 1 more completed over here to finish off the trifecta of spices. Trading post established. Very, very good. Finally. Also, the Great Bath was constructed in Hungary. Looks like Hungary's doing some... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, hanging gardens. Right, this is the hanging... Yep. And then the Great Bath is somewhere over here. Looks like a... Oh, wow. The St. Lawrence River has flooded, causing damage? 1 population loss to Buenos Aires, and 2 tiles damaged. Oh, that's kind of rough. Well, that's what you get for conquering the city-state, Pachacuti. Alright, the gods are not pleased. Let's build a library, I think. Well, let's build a watermill first, and then we'll build a library. And our trader. Yeah, I would like money. But I think we should go to our own city. Just to establish a road to the city, as well as establish a trade route so that we can go even farther. Which I think is worthwhile, so we'll do that. Look at the palace. That is actually really cool, and it... Okay. Another 1,000-year flood in... oh, it's the Rabov... I don't know where this is. The Zagiva River.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Alright, so we discovered drama and poetry, and the theater square that comes with it. So, yeah, it looks like the 1,000-year flood is just shifting here between these 3 rivers. Actually, it kind of merged over here. That's kind of weird. It would have been interesting. Now, this is completely, like, engine limiting, but it would have been interesting if rivers actually changed directions based on flooding and stuff like that, because if this had flooded, who knows what this would have looked like afterwards. You know what I mean? Because it probably would have just, instead of going this way, it probably just would have kept going down here and just cut this one off. But you can only do so much in a game. All right, choose a civic. We'll choose theology, I guess. Well, 11 turns to boost this. 7, okay. Yeah, let's go into recorded history. We are going to boost it in 7 turns, so that'll be fine. Our dominant religion is actually losing traction. Oh, that's going to take a very, very long time. That's fine. I don't know how the hell he's spreading it that far. Wait a minute. You're losing it as well, to me, but you're also influenced. What the hell's happening? You're influencing and losing at the same time. Many dispute the actual start of the classical era, but you know it was when Sweden discovered currency.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least help you be miserable in comfort.
Absolutely. There's currency, which gives us the market and the commercial hub that goes with it. Okay. Let's grab a research. We'll grab... I could still grab sailing. That's 3 turns, but... I don't know. It's not really necessary at this point in time. Ooh, Machu Picchu. That would be nice to steal from the Inca, but I don't think that's going to be possible. We could try to go for ironworking. We will have iron soon. So we'll do that, and then I think it'll be time after that to go into celestial navigation through sailing. Okay, and that's going to be it for this episode. Nothing really happened, again, for natural disasters for us. We actually were able to settle a new city, which has a ton of fertility because of that big flood that happened here. But other than that, we've seen a lot of destruction in these volcanoes to other cities, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's keeping everybody else in check at this point. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.